I mean to press it.
I don't see it.
I got it.
No, I'm not seeing it. Actually, never mind. Just one minute. Pick it, Cooper.
Then I guess after this we can play our league.
Yeah. We out. Bro, Brandon, how'd you have a close game? Honest.
You said what?
How'd you have a close game with this dude?
Who?
The Jets.
You gotta remember my team's worse than yours, but I don't know.
You're better than me, though. I'm beating him 58-34.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. You look at this Jaguar defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what?
Oh my gosh, Rose already in 5 wide, bro.
It's definitely a prove it day for them.
Thank you.
Now before this second.
Why is he celebrating, bro? Like, what? You're losing, bro. Bro, what the heck?
What the fuck? What the fucky? Like,
Friendship pee.
request the ogre bomb. I'm playing, bro.
You think you gonna give me with my own playlist, bro?
So what, pig?
Run this on me. I'm not new to this, little bro. Give me that! My rookie! Take it home! Never mind.
Across midfield and inside the 45. Looking to throw is Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
I'm about to lose. Oh, hell no.
Down to the 25. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. Mahomes going to throw.
What the fuck, bro?
Chiefs touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown.
How am I supposed to stop that shit?
First points on the board as they take the early lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10. Right at the 30.
What the hell is this D-line? Oh my god.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Everybody on his defense is traded. Everybody.
Once more. Room here to run. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 45-yard line. Play action. It's Lawrence. Throw left side is complete.
What the
fuck?
fuck?
And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Lawrence will throw. And he's got it. It's Thomas for a Jacksonville touchdown. Brian Thomas with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jaguars respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7.
All right.
Is Chaz Borough-Grogan's son gonna make play ball? I mean, Super Bowl? This is your year, Chaz. Literally have the first round bye, bro.
This fielded right at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick.
Like, how am I supposed to beat this?
Advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
They go play fake. Mahomes. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is caught.
Nice.
Kansas City. A big play there. 50 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after.
If you play sports, talking about high school, college,
it's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
You're trying to be low key, bro. You telling that girl you're street.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, I think when you talk about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I'm so excited about this game because to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other.
Why am I lagging?
This matchup, they match up very well against each other.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. He gets it to Thomas. And he's stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36.
Looking at the NFC playoff picture, the only person I could possibly lose to is Dalton. And already beat Dalton this year, so.
On that's PI clearly is day.
Yeah. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
That's as clear as day PI, bro.
One back in the backfield.
Why did Rose say whoa?
Finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. You look at this Jaguar defense. They really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
And all defensive teams talk about creating turnovers.
Like, watch him get this shit too, bro. I mean, there's nothing more I can do on this.
You've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. It's the first time that they
I don't even know they let them get this good of a team, bro. Like, God damn. I can't even cover this shit, bro. Now I have to watch for run too. This shit's crazy.
Way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Jaguars, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6.
Yellow, 15. Fire down these two. Fire down these two. Right side.
Now here's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right.
Yeah!
The release as this will be incomplete.
It was stress, bro. God damn, I have to do all that just for one freaking play to work, bro. That is crazy. All that.
They made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
That's going to wind up incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion.
Not that much at all.
Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Facts. Oh, yeah, y'all see that cheese running up? Oh.
And his kick is
Oh, yeah, Robinson.
Terrible news.
17-7. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
He completes it to Hunter. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains, and really it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And his throw here is incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. 32 yards. And the Jaguars have got it back to within a score. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one
See, he gained 6 yards. Oh, my gosh, bro. What?
And it's 2nd down.
Attack! Hey, 43, 15. Yellow. Attack!
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Well, one of the linebackers has got it. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Well, we may not see it behind the big play sheet that they like to use, but I'll bet there's a big grin on the defensive coordinator's face. A corner blitz, what we often call a cat blitz. Usually they disguise it, Brandon. You're up on a receiver. It looks like you're going to bump and run with him, press coverage.
I'm done.
Straight for the quarterback, and someone comes behind him to pick up the receiver.
And as a former member of the secondary, it makes you happy too, doesn't it?
I can't lie about it. I've got a big grin on my face, too. That was a heck of a play, a heck of a call.
Here's a give to Bigsby.
Damn.
He's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now Lawrence. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there. 29 yards. And the Jaguars have moved out in front. No problem there on the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Yeah, I need to.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. Sheds off the tackle. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up, then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points.
And now a fumble. The ball's out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Here's Mahomes to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A big play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs have regained the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
That's it. All right. So it's on. So there. That's full.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably...
Keep running man, bro.
Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. Thomas brings it in. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. From the gun, Bigsby. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
He's got exactly what you're looking for, the ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly, but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling him for a loss.
Now Lawrence to throw. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys have now moved out in front.
There's no kid,
right down the middle, and that will make this a 4-point game.
You're not gonna be able to run man this.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And running with power here. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
That's into the hands of Worthy. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Mahomes now to throw. Going up top. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Jags are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. So the interception there. And, Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
He finds his man, complete. It's Hunter. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
11.
From the shotgun, Lawrence to the right side and complete to Thomas. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Here's Lawrence to throw. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Red. Go. 11.
Lawrence going to throw again. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. He is proving his worth defensively. Getting the sack here, that comes after being named the AFC Defensive Player of the Week for his performance in last week's game.
He's stacking games together, isn't he? I mean, you just mentioned what he did the previous week to be named AFC Defensive Player of the Week. Continuing to...
And it'll be intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Attack! Hey, Sunday.
Final shot before the half for Mahomes. He's going to try and go deep again. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And no return for
Hey, Chaz back. Bergen Jit.
Third quarter will start from the 30. Jaguars come to the line.
I don't understand how you just did a team, bro. I just don't
As this offense
understand
takes
it.
the field to begin the opening
That's
drive of the second half, Charles. Remember in that first half, good through the air. And
Like I'm fighting to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
That's going to be caught by Bigsby. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
That would complete downfield to Thomas. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That's good for 28 yards.
Let's go.
Here's Lawrence. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Lawrence. He finds his man complete. That's Fields. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 23 yards on the play.
Lisa 24.
Now a handoff to Bigsby. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
As long as you've been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
Hey, Lion!
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Now Lawrence. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Trevor Lawrence, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that's incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity to just want to ride there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
And again, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Oh, yeah, Chaz. You see this, Chaz?
Third quarter action from Kansas City. Second down and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
He certainly isn't looking at the scoreboard out there because, to me, all he's concerned about is analyzing the field and making most of the time left in this game. Deficit's still there, but he's starting to hit them with some big plays.
Completes it to Perry. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Chiefs are back within a score. Mahomes will throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Well, they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And now another one thrown incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. He finds his man, complete. It's Hunter. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
From midfield now, Lawrence. He finds his man, complete. It's Fields. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Hey, go, go! Go, go!
A run here with Bigsby. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. Now 2nd and 9. Lawrence will throw. And the Chiefs are going to get him. George Karlaftis make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the Chiefs are right back in this football game. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction.
And got his man complete. Down to the 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A great effort there. 96 yards. And the Chiefs use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. They'll try and run it here. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And all the way down to the 26. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 44 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 26-yard line. Looking to throw, Lawrence. He completes it to Hunter. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. In motion left is Thomas. Now Lawrence. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Bro, Brandon.
Yeah.
We're doing them by 3 right now. I mean,
No, he came back, bro. He came back. Because my player dropped the ball, and his player came and ran and got a pick, bro. It's crazy.
Die.
I don't like this. He's going to have last
He's
possession.
going to end the streak.
That's what I hope to do, man. Actually, yes, I can do my method. Yes, Chaz, bro. If you're ever on the goal line and you need help, do this, bro. If you have a good running back at least, boom, watch this. If I can just get time. Look. Oh, I'm telling you, that was wide open.
Yeah, I gotta say to him.
Exactly. If you have good running back, just do that, bro. Watch, he's finna pass come in here, though. I'm finna screw him. Boom. Oh my, no! This game's done. Oh my god. That is crazy.
Cause you know Nari and make the offs.
Yeah, I know, but I saw. Yes, this is perfect. This is perfect. Please be a man. You were a man, you were cooked, bro. Actually, I gotta put it a little bit farther. That's fine.
On 3rd and goal, Lawrence.
Oh my!
I told you.
Jacksonville. Take Bigsby. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars are back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Chiefs.
Brandon, you still talking to that snow?
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touch.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, what'd you?
Brandon.
Huh?
Are you still talking to that snow bunny?
On the 1st down play.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. This is caught inside the 15.
Guys.
For a Chiefs touchdown. A big play there. 73 yards. And the Chiefs have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come.
Did you just say let you beat it?
Huh?
Did you just say let you beat it?
No, mute. I said let me mute my stream. Bro, I know how to beat road now, bro. You just run straight like motion plays, bro. You can't stop it.
Oh my god! You never mind. Oh my gosh, BTJ.
He got through both of them.
Another try after the first down sack. Lawrence. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot.
I'll answer that call later, bro. Why are they calling me now?
Go talk to your girl.
I'm not talking. I'm not even. No, I'm not. She's not even calling me.
I get it. That's a stud wide receiver.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him.
Hey, he's jet, bro.
Forget the other options that are out there.
That's not the shot. Never mind.
Before he's taken down. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bunt.
Brandon, are you willing to switch our team to play Pro Bowl?
Still what?
Some tight spots all game long.
Switch to our team to play
Why
Pro
would
Bowl.
I do that? No.
Cause, bro, to me.
It's you, Dalton, and Ari, bro. Y'all are good.
Bro, you don't know where. I don't know. Oh my gosh, you got BTJ wide open, but Rudy.
Bro, I can't score too fast, Chaz. Bro, he's on 99 speed. I'm gonna get burned. I'm trying. I know what I'm
You
doing.
just had to throw a drag when the linebacker like went away from you. You know it's Madden.
Enforcing the incompletion.
Right there.
Complete. It's Hunt. The catch and run, good for 8.
You already know the good.
Down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter.
Oh my gosh, this man really cannot stop like motions, bro. Oh my gosh, he better get out of man for people start noticing this. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm giving the receipts
Thank
and
you
all,
for
bro.
telling me.
But to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Oh my gosh.
To fire deep. Got his man, it's caught.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. With touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year.
I'm just caught up in my
Have yet again retaken the lead. Extra point
Yes, sir.
splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game.
Oh my gosh. Alright, Chaz, now I'm scared, bro.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
Guys,
Going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that.
remember, do not give real all day in the pocket. You gotta send some people with it.
I know. Actually. Try to get a fumble. I'm gonna try to get a fumble.
They'll come up.
If I lose off of this, I'm gonna be so mad. You don't understand, dude.
Now Mahomes. He's going to loft one.
No way.
Ain't no way.
And that's caught.
Hey, I have last possession, it looks like.
And he finally goes
No, damn. He's gonna have last possession. That's not good. That is not good.
fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes.
He
But
don't
it's
need
okay, it is
three
better
minutes.
now, because I wish he would have got to like the 10-yard line, because at the 10-yard line I can press. 10-yard line I can press as much as I want, 'cause speed don't matter. But now I still have to worry about speed at least a little bit.
Now here's Mahomes.
Damn.
And he takes this into the end zone.
Last possession, baby.
Oh yes, not only the field goal, also he's setting me up in perfect position.
Touchdowns as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. points up and good. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
Oh, the listen to me. I haven't wrong. Spotify. Oh, wait, will my Spotify do good right now? My. Play on. Guided on mother.
Lawrence.
They're on bed.
Pass complete.
Yes, no, yes.
Blame it on mother.
Chaz, bro, lock in. Play the music. Play some music right on now. Scared.
I'm trying to play my music on my stuff.
That's got to be a concentration
In my beats, bro, because
I
I
can't
don't
even
have
hear
no...
this shit.
with the game that he's been having.
I can't even hear it, bro.
Throwing now, Lawrence.
Wow, this why I don't. Oh, Spotify sucks, man. I'm joking. Spotify doesn't suck.
Oh my
I'm
god.
putting my mic in. Hold on.
Brandon's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the
Eliteness,
field.
bro.
They're gonna have to stop the clock.
Here's Lawrence. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Oh!
Cross for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. Wow.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
Oh, I'm scared. I can't run zone though. I can't. I can't. We're starting off with straight man. Actually, no, I can't do that.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And
That should have been.
And Patrick Mahomes, for all of his artistry and arm angles and what he can do in the short passing game, never forget he's got a cannon as well. He unleashes a big one there, but that time it winds up incomplete.
Mahomes. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's 1st down. Mahomes. Incomplete on the deep ball. One final shot now. I'm not even sure he can get it to the end zone, though, from this distance.
That's going to take as much arm as he has, and you actually have to plan for the contingency. Maybe you're playing a tip. Try and get someone down who can tip it up and keep it for your own team and try and get to the end zone that way.
15.
One final try from Mahomes. He's going to let it fly.
Let's go!
So their final drive comes up empty, and with that, the ball game is over. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something.